My name is Coley Burke. I'm the Chief Revenue Officer here at HYCU, and what I do is help organizations understand why they need to modernize their data protection approach, because the world has changed and they need to change with it, and HYCU is a modern data protection platform that lets them realize exactly what they have, how they should protect it, and how they should move it. Honestly, I have no idea, which is half the problem with SaaS. You just start using them and you have no idea how many, so I really can't answer that question. I'm not even sure I could fathom a guess. Well, first of all, after I said, I never thought it would happen to me because, well, that just doesn't happen, I'd probably start crying and then realize I should have backed them up so I had a way to recover them. But in order for you to do that, you have to know what you have first, right? So it would be very upsetting. Well, I think for me in the world, what has changed, whether you're a business or a consumer, but certainly driven by consumers, the digital world has required anyone to recover their applications, not their data, but their true application immediately, like instantly. There is no time to wait. And certainly for businesses and organizations that are dealing in the digital world, they have to bring it back so much faster. I expect it comes back immediately, almost like I turn the app off, I turn it back on, and everything's ready, but that's not the way it works unless you have a good plan, right? I think the title is certainly headline grabbing. It will certainly cause you to stop and pause and maybe think about what does that actually mean? I think one of the biggest kind of myths of SaaS is that, one, you don't need to protect it because it's protected by somebody else. Two, it's totally secure, and that you don't actually have to think about how you protect your SaaS applications like you would any of your other critical business data or personal data for that matter. So I think the headline grabbing of Avert the SaaS Apocalypse is all about really taking a moment to pause and think, as you've moved to this more as a service model, are you doing the things that are just foundational and fundamentally required to have a good protection and good recovery mechanism? And I think that's what the book speaks to, and it's really changing the industry. It's very disruptive in the fact that as organizations move to as a service, I think what the book talks about is what you should think about, how you should do that, and really begin to change the legacy mentality. So I think that the headline does a great job of stopping people to pause and hopefully open the cover. I mean, it's going to be a #1 bestseller, I'm sure. So.